Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today we are at Wellington Place, which is a fantastic development in the Midlands by Davidsons Homes. So it is raining right now. I'm not sure if that's coming up on the camera, but our determination is strong because we're here to tour the Lincoln, which is this house type behind me. This gorgeous detached property with a garage is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom property. Its approximate size is 1,230 square feet, and any of the other details will pop up on the screen over here using editing magic. So let's start the external tour straight away. So as you can see, you've got the beautiful kind of details, traditional details peeking through. You've got that striking porch canopy. I love that. So again, I love these little emblems that you see in the Davidson Homes details. I love that. So that's porch canopy. Front door is like a magnolia striking color, and then you've got your bay window at the front, a tiled roof above the bay window, and then you've got lawn to that side, planting to that side. It's a nice little kind of garden at the front of your property. And again, like I said, the driveway's over there, there's a garage over there, and yeah, let's go straight into the house and I'll show you more of what's inside. Welcome to this home, and if you come inside. And now we are in the hallway. And okay, first impressions, I'm going to go and talk through what you see when you first come into this home. So you're going to see this wide front door, and I think it is quite a nice size. I think it's wider than the type of front door width that I normally see. That little bit extra means that you can bring in large pieces of furniture. Again, there's like a panel in the middle bringing in lots of light. You've got your door viewer in there, security locks in this kind of like really polished, shiny gold brass kind of appearance. And then you've got this gorgeous, gorgeous flooring. It looks like it's a luxury vinyl tile in a wood grain effect. And that continues all the way through into the main spaces. The first door is this one over here, but let's just talk about the ironmongery in the doors. You've got your kind of traditional 4-panel doors here, and then it's painted in a white satin finish, chrome handles, chrome ironmongery, aka the hinges, and you've got your kind of very simple square profile to the architraves, and then that's paired with the square profile edging to the skirting boards. So let's go into our first room on this floor. This is our downstairs toilet. So it's a 2-piece suite. You've got your toilet here and your sink and your radiator, half-height tiling. And this show home is actually a very close match to what you'd get in reality, as in it's not kind of pumped with loads and loads of upgrades. So it's good to see what you're actually going to get, at the end of the day. And I love seeing ceiling all the way across the flooring, which makes the floor very kind of airtight, and it's good for reducing drafts and noise of traveling and creaks and stuff like that. You're not going to get any of that when you see that kind of detail. You've got your staircase, which goes to the top floor. I'll show you that in a second. And then the second door, if you scoot round, is over here. So in your hallway, you also have a store cupboard under the stair. It makes use of that space. That's got that consumer unit in there, your BT, which is where your services go. So that's nicely positioned, and it's obviously a great position for a cloakroom as well. Now let's go into this room, which is your first room. This kind of moody green, kind of very, very trendy room is your kind of lounge, your living area, your formal lounge, as they say. It's a really good size. It's rectangular in floor plan, and you've got your focal point here. And I love this wall here. This is pretty cool. I love this textured effect. Again, drawing your eye into the space. I like that. So that's a nice little bit of staging. TV here. Yeah, that's a nice focal point or a piece of artwork. And then you've got your large sofa, 2 coffee tables, and then you've got an armchair, lots of potted plants, lamps, which kind of add a bit of context for the size and the scale of the room. And then you've got this traditional bay window over here, this kind of trapezium bay window over here. I love that, with the splayed corners. And yeah, you can see views out from here at the front of the property. Now walking back past the armchair, there's also space here for another armchair, another sofa. So it's a very, very good size. It's perfect for this kind of the size of the house. And you've got your radiator neatly tucked against the wall over there, and then another one underneath the bay window. Coming back into the hallway, yes, this is our cloakroom / store. Now let me welcome you into the open plan kitchen, dining, snug / living area. Wow, okay, so where should we begin? I'm just going to pan around really quickly so you can just see the size of the room. Now that I'm in the kitchen area, you can just get a bit of context, a bit of a feel. Again, the lighting in here is done in a very kind of moody way. You've got these Edison bulbs and these very kind of like antique kind of effect pendant lights as well, but things like this are normally customizable. I love the features, but I'm going to work through methodically, and let's start at the kitchen area. So the kitchen area, what's interesting to note is that in this show home, we've got the TV aerial here. So that's kind of indicating there is a chance to choose where your TV aerial can be. And you can just put a small TV here so you can look at it whilst you're cooking and whilst you're in the dining area and whilst you're in the living area. And you can obviously decide where you want to position that. So looking at the kitchen area, you've got your laminate worktop, and then you've got your white matte doors with these black kind of hinges, metal hinges. It's a very monochromatic theme. I love it. And they've taken that worktop kind of upwards to create an upstand, which goes all the way around the kitchen. I love this large sink. It's like a black, matte black with like glitter pieces inside of it. And I really like that upgrade in specification as opposed to having your like standard stainless steel sinks. Love this sink so much. It's got the strainer built into it, and I can tell already that it's by Clearwater. So that's lovely. And then this is a chrome mixer tap. I like the fact that it's been stepped up above the sink, so you don't feel like something's right in front of you. And then of course you've got the storage above, and I love that. Now on camera, these might look like they're white, but they're actually done in like a off-white color. I know I said white earlier, but it's actually like a really warm toned white, and I could only notice it when I looked on closer inspection, and I like that little detail there. So that's lovely. Storage all the way around. Lots of worktop space here. You've got your socket switches there for your appliances, so you can isolate them. If they need fixing, you can turn them off independently. And then you've got your hob over here, which is a 4-burner hob, and it's a gas burner, great. And then you've got your back painted glass splashback, and then in that kind of beautiful warm greyish tone, extract fan above there. And then below we've got our gorgeous deep cutlery drawer there with even larger spaces for your kitchen utensils, and everything is done on soft closers. And I like the fact that the inside of it was actually done in a dark color, which contrasts again with these gorgeous bright colored cupboard doors. So yeah, lots of storage. And then we come over here to our wall mounted units. You've got your double oven by AEG, storage. And then of course, we've got our fridge freezer in a 70-30 arrangement. And that's again, a fantastic addition to the kitchen. And that's by Zanussi. So things like appliances, they can change, but it's just good to get a feel for what's available at this development. So that's your kitchen space. It's in an L-shaped formation, and it cradles the dining area, which you can put your dining table however you want, maybe spin it round if you want to. Right now we're looking at a 6-seater, but you can definitely fit a bigger unit in here. And I love the way it's been staged in a very autumnal theme. You can see the colours popping through, and the warm tones complement really nicely with these kind of like more monochromatic colours in the kitchen. So from the dining area, now let's look at this area. So they've placed the sofa here, and I think the placement of the sofa is perfect because you could just sit here and then just kind of talk to people in the kitchen and be part of the activity in the house. You could potentially put an L-shaped sofa instead, so that it can kind of come around like this, and then it can look at over here. And this is what I mean by here, guys. This really unique glass configuration. The configuration of the glass is like in a kind of a box, a pop-out box, and you've got windows on that side and that side. You've got the upper half actually opens. Let me just show you what I mean. So let me just tuck away these beautiful curtains. So you can open the upper half of here and over there as well, which means you can just bring in that fresh air without having to open your double doors. And then you've got floor to ceiling glass everywhere, flooding this space with so much light. That would just be absolutely amazing in summer. And now I'm just going to show you really quickly the garden tour. As you can see, it's raining, guys, but we just have to show you the garden tour. we're committed to making sure that you get a full experience. So I'm just about to go through the timber fence. So just want to point out there's a garage there which you'd access through your own private driveway. Now follow me and I'm going to show you what you're likely to get with a Lincoln house type. So come inside. So through the timber fence, as you can see, I'm walking on the paved area here. So you do get a paved path and a paved area outside of your feature glass configuration. So you can see how that pops out on the ground floor, and you can see the brickwork, the windows at the first floor. Either side you've got the brickwork from the garages. Yep, so that obviously depends on what house types is neighbouring your property, but you get the brickwork from your garage, timber fencing, and then you can see the landscaping is paving slabs and a lawn. There's a little bit of like a little gazebo over there, but that's going to be kind of staging magic because it's a show home. So when you buy this property, you're going to get the paving slabs and the lawn, and that is pretty much the garden tour. So I'll see you back inside where it's warm and cozy. Yeah. And then now that we finished the garden tour, we're back in the dining room, and I'm going to show you one last room in this space. So past the snug area is this door which takes you to a beautifully positioned utility / laundry room. Fantastic location. It's tucked away, so any appliances will be humming away and you don't even have to hear them because they're behind this door. And then that's where your boiler is, and there's still space for a little worktop for you to fold laundry or do any tasks in here that you kind of feel like you want to tuck away from the open plan space. And yeah, it's got a light, obviously, because it's its own separate room. And then this is where the thermostat is. There's a radiator here too, which means the space is cozy. And then there's an extract fan because there's appliances in here as well. So that's great. That's a nice little laundry room / utility. So let's come back into the hallway, and now I'm going to take you upstairs. Now we're on the landing, and the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that you've actually got a window to this hallway area. I love that because it means that when everyone's at home and the doors are closed, you still get this space. You get the natural light flooded into this space, and it definitely changes the mood of the landing. So let's go into the first room. First room is over here. So this is a really nicely sized single bedroom. As you can see here, it's got a view of the front of the property. This opens, bringing in lots of ventilation. They put the single bed right in the middle, but again, you can probably put it over here if you want. That landscape and that orientation. I love the paneling here, actually. That's pretty cool. I love that. That's a beautiful piece of staging again. And over here, they've gone with like an open storage arrangement, but this kind of recessed portion of wall is a perfect position to put in a wardrobe system from there, and it doesn't eat into the space in the bedroom. So that is the first room of many bedrooms on this floor. Now let's go back on the hallway, L-shaped hallway landing, and let's go over here. This is your family bathroom. So this family bathroom is a 3-piece suite, which means you've got 3 pieces of sanitary ware. You've got your toilet, sink behind me, and your bathtub. You've got a window. I love that. Window bringing in lots of natural light. It's got that frosted / obscure glass. I should say obscure glazing actually, because it's not frosted. And it just maintains your privacy. You've got the sill of the window tiled, and I love that I'm seeing this all the time now. It's just great to remove as much wood and materials that can warp from the bathroom. You've got the tiling done half height in this option, and then you've got full tiling to the wet areas, which would be a standard, which is great to know. And there's a shower above the bath, which is why the tiling is all the way to the top. And I just love the kind of the pairing of the colours, that gorgeous flooring again, which is a wood appearance. So it's not wood, so it won't get distorted or warped in the water. It's perfect for this space. And then they've paired it with this gorgeous wall tiling. So yeah, that's the family bathroom. Now let's come back into the hallway, and this is another bedroom, and you can see that you've got a double bed and bedside tables. You've got a window facing the back garden. You can see a little bit of the development from here, and then the wardrobe space would be at the foot of the bed, just here against the wall. Now let's go back into the landing, and I'll show you the next bedroom on this floor. Again, a beautifully proportioned bedroom. Got a double bed there, bedside tables either side again. You got the window facing the back garden, radiator under the window, great proportion. Probably put TV if you wanted on this wall. And you can see here you've got like a dresser, space over here, space over there. You could put your wardrobe unit over here, and that basically ticks all the boxes for this room. It's a really good size. And now let's go back in the landing again. So through this door, mystery door, is your hot water cylinder. As you can see, it's very powerful, isn't it? It looks like a pretty serious piece of kit, and that's basically powering all your thermostatic showers on this floor. So nice, gorgeous, flowing hot water. And then, of course, the last but not least is your primary bedroom, which is through here. So the primary bedroom, if you follow me, is through these doors, and you can see you've got your large bed in the middle, bedside table, bedside table. There's still space either side of the bedside tables in case you wanted to upgrade the size of the bedside tables. Maybe you want dressers instead of small tables. And then I love this lighting fixture. That's pretty cool as a pendant. Again, don't take the staging too literal. You can change it up however you want. If you want like a really kind of like a sparkly bright room, you can obviously change the lighting fixtures, but everything's been done to create like a bit of an ambiance. So yeah. And then this room actually has a window facing the front of the property, and then this side opens. So again, that's very functional. Radiator underneath the window. You've got a kind of a console / dresser over here. Again, you could probably put a desk if you wanted to, or a makeup area. I like that. Or a TV actually, if you like watching TV from the bed space. And then you've got fitted wardrobes. Again, floor to ceiling storage, you see there. So storage. And it doesn't eat into the space of the room. That's always a big bonus for me. And then if we spin around this way, this bedroom wouldn't be complete without its own ensuite. So you've got your 3-piece suite, your toilet, your sink, and your shower by Hansgrohe. I love the tiling all the way to the top. And the tiles aren't like your basic kind of subway tiles. They've got a bit of texture, a bit of shape to them, a bit of pattern, I should say, rather. I love that. So that's your shower enclosure. And then again, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. I don't think I did, but the white goods is by Villeroy and Boch, which is a fantastic sanitary ware brand. I love the half-height tiling for durability. And then of course, there's a mirror and a shaver socket and in this ensuite. So yeah, that is the full tour of the Lincoln by Davidsons Homes, and we're so thankful to be able to tour this property. Did you see anything that we missed? If so, what do I normally say? Leave it in the comments below and subscribe, guys. 60% of you guys haven't subscribed yet, but you love turning up and watching each of these videos every week. So guys, just commit to it, subscribe, and click one of these pop-up videos so you see me in about 3 seconds. I'll see you in our next tour. Bye.